Alright, what is up guys? We are on to the next part of Chrono Cross. So we have a couple of loose ends that we can take care of here. We have obviously, we just received the Fiddler Crab, which we'll use the Dead Sea to probably advance the story. Can't remember the kid's name, Nikki, she, I think it's a he, wants us to talk to him in the boat. And I can battle monsters, and I kind of want to get good at this, so I want to win this like fully. My cat, his eyes are just like staring me down. It's so distracting. So it's gonna be that big guy that charges us a lot, the bull. So that's, I think I want to start with one Lagune. I'm not sure how strong the Komodo pup is, but the Wraith isn't very strong, so I will stick to someone who I might think is middle of the road in my experience. Let's go with this. We'll see how it plays out. Cat, what are you doing? Do you want pets? Is that what it is? Mr. Boy. So yeah, first thing we want to do is just kill this Torminator as fast as possible. Good. He takes a lot of physical damage. It's good for us. So since that physical moves seem to do pretty well against him, I'm gonna see what okay, 220, it's not bad. Oh, he's already limping. Well, this is already going a lot better. Alright, who's the victim? Just barely surviving it. No heals that I can do, unfortunately. Let's see if I have... No, I don't have any heals, I don't think. I'm just gonna let him die. I don't really need him that much anyway. Nice. That's what we really wanted. Okay, so the biggest threat's off the field. We just kind of go in order now. Nobody's really that big of a deal to us. It's just going to be about cleaning up. So a blue and a yellow. He has black magic, right? Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's really more about Lagoon. They're just going to clean out the field, basically. I like the effect. It does look pretty cool. Oh shit, it worked. I do appreciate that it lets you, like, actually, like, play as the monsters, you know what I mean? It's not like a, oh, he's blue elemental, isn't he? This is gonna be kind of pointless. Killed him. Now, if I end up dying later, it might be worth holding him off until a later battle. But the reason I wanted to do this is because I figured that the one coming up might be a little, I feel like the bulb's gonna have a lot of, I don't know, I'm just trying stuff out, honestly. That's probably what I should be focusing on. This might be trash, but we're gonna go for it. So the bulb, I think, is a yellow damage. Or no, I think it's green, because it is like a plant, right? That was... I should not have done that. Okay, good. He does have green damage. Okay, so what I need to be doing is focusing my, my autos on the... Oh god, he's dead already. Okay. Him and Komodo both only have 50 health. Dang. Okay. I kind of get where I've gone wrong here. We're definitely going to lose this, but we'll do the best we can. Yeah, we definitely lose this one. Whew. Crazy. 4? Oh no. Goodbye, buddy. Did you really need to ice blast me when I had 2 left? Just emote on my body, why don't you? What you doing, kitty? No, I'm the good guy, me. Okay. So, I'm thinking the way we handle this is... Let's think about this for a second. We're probably just going to, I need to get at least one shitter out of the options. That's the biggest thing. Alright, so here's the shitty ones. I haven't tried Beach Bum yet, but he's probably going to be a Komodo Pup's a shitter. So is Bulb. I haven't even tried him yet. I'm just going to replace Rith with something I haven't used. Okay, Crossbones is kind of mediocre. I believe so, is it might literally just be an order like this in terms of how powerful every... No, because in Snob Goblin barely has any health. Well, I know Snob Goblin's a shitter, so I'm pretty sure Beach Bum will be... Beach Bum, whatever he is, he will be too, but... I don't know, the game can surprise you. Oh boy, what have I done? You're red, right? Okay. This is pointless. I have 2 shitters. Yeah, let's just quit. There's no way we win this. Alright, so Beach Bum's obviously a shitter. No, I'm not a chicken. Leave me alone. Oh, that's nice of him. You can actually just come back if you do that. Okay, so... Let's do Crossbones with... Again, this might not be very efficient, but let's try these two. And I like the idea of the Wraith. That's what you are? I don't care about that. Alright, we just have to not fuck this up. Unfortunately, very mediocre damage, but we can work with this. I'll start building up a black effect. Need more juice. Oh, here it comes. I knew it. Who's the victim? Well, thanks for playing. I wonder if I can just, like, send him to hell. Or whatever it is, that little portal thing. If this actually works, I swear to God. The ultimate veto for this one enemy. Nope, did not work. Yeah, we're not doing enough damage, really. The good news is he only has 2 charges. So hopefully he doesn't kill me in the midst of getting the stamina there, but we'll see. I'm kind of just hoping that I get lucky and kill the looks like a minotaur, but it doesn't. It has the body of a bull, but the head of a minotaur. It's weird to describe. Alright, just a double attack, no big deal. Almost killed me, whatever. So he's not even low right now, it looks like, so not in the greatest shape. I know this is red, but it is physical, so maybe it could do us some good. 24, never mind. I think we fucked up. I want to surrender, but let me think here. Wraith could finish this. I feel like it's possible. Here we go. Yeah. Damn. I think it's it's time to throw in the towel. Alright, so they're not quite strong enough to pull it off. If anything, Cat Burglar kind of... He's just not the right typing for this kind of fight. I feel like Crossbones is kind of a mixed bag. And I'm going to sacrifice Total Chaos. As far as Wraith goes... Any of these guys blue element? This one might be blue, we'll see. Yeah, it's hard. You have to conserve your monsters. Hey, Darkman. It's hard. You have to conserve your monsters. You don't want to just throw out the the best shit up front. Then you're not going to have enough firepower at the end. I mean, I'm doing pretty good damage, but just one charge is all it takes. Well, he was our fodder anyway. Oh yeah, yeah. You already know what's up. I do appreciate that they like let you fully control the characters. I think Final Fantasy I've seen a game that lets you fight with like monsters like this, but it wasn't as attempts to remove some. I'm looking for one that's an actual attack. There we go. It didn't let you actually like choose the movements that you could do, so I like that it lets you do that here. This probably won't do much, but I'll try anyway. 36, that's decent. I don't think it's worth wasting 7 stamina over though. Alright, that's actually some pretty good damage. Yeah, it was like Final Fantasy VII or something like that. I just remember like you kind of had like an auto battle thing going on, and I like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm crossing wires. Anyway. So free fall. That's not going to do much damage. So we're just gonna hopefully don't get charged here. Good. Ooh. We already do have some black on the field. So let's actually just go ahead and use our strongest, let's hold off for our strongest attack here. Go. Kind of playing the stair-stepping game right now. At least that wasn't a double hit. It could have been a lot worse. Okay, that's right. I've already established there's no need to do that. Okay, let's go for that. It's hard to tell sometimes if they are actually damaging attacks, but I love how grandiose they are sometimes. Okay, so he has Black Hole. That... We could probably even save Crossbones, since he... I don't know, I kind of think he's good for here, though. Because the golden guy coming up, he has a lot of defense anyway, we can't use him. Oh yeah, I forgot Hellbound would work on this guy. I should have popped it earlier to be a little more efficient. That's so silly that that works. See ya. Nice. Alright. I feel like we could be a little more efficient, swap out characters a little differently, but that was a pretty good outcome. Alright, here's the important part. It sucks I don't have Total Chaos, and I might pay for that. See, I'll have him for heals. And I believe... the guy's yellow, right? Yeah, the guy's yellow. Yeah, I'm not sure he's strong enough to break through his defenses, but we'll try. Wow, 105 just for one hit. I'll, oh yeah, that's right. The other guy's kind of an asshole. Oh, he froze me? Are you shitting me? Oh, you know, it's kind of great that I have Catbird because he's red, right? So... I could have hit him more times than that, but it's fine. Only 57? Shoot. I wonder how long the freeze lasts. Do I have anything that could thaw him? Temporarily shoots sonic blast. No. Yeah, don't really have anything to work with. Well, that's unfortunate, getting freezed, like, at the very beginning. Hopefully we thaw up soon, but I don't really know. This came out before Gen 1. Oh, good. I was gonna say it came out before Gen 1 Pokemon, so assume the worst. I think it did, at least. Cool. Well, that was underwhelming. Punching the fuck out of them. But they're all very squishy. I mean, tanky. Alright, now he's getting low. That's good. I do have strength in here. I think it's gonna be smarter if... No, he could do a... Let's wait till Lagoon has more stamina, I say. And just pop a Magma Bomb. It's kind of the worst time to do it because of the field effect, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that was ass. $40. I'm waiting for Beat Earth. There it is. 475. Well, he's out. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna go like that. Oh, it's gonna take a while for Catbird to be able to do that. I'm pumping damage into him, but I can only do so much. Man, he's a lot. This next round should kill him, though. Good. The bat's just kind of inconsequential. Let's see, I think Aqua Ball didn't do very much. Wouldn't be very smart to go for that right now. Alright, we'll do Strengthen. There we go. That's... Okay, so it's about 50%. $118. That's good. Nice. Alright, so we got through the worst of it. I think. We don't know if we've got another battle coming up after this. $255? Holy fuck. Yeah, I don't know how we could have done this without that big old frog guy. I already forgot his name. How disrespectful. Resistance belt. Okay. Remember, we got the stamina belt earlier. Oh no, there's still one more. I've got nothing. That's crazy. I think her Pokemon have a bit of an advantage over mine. No fucking way. Those guys look like they're gonna kill me. And I know one of them has an insta-death spell. I'm gonna try the Send and Hell spell. Hopefully this works. Nope. Sure didn't. Yeah, there's the power dive. It's like OBS disconnected. Let me check my connection right quick. Sorry, getting some OBS issues here. I really want to win this one, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I put in too much gas in the last fight, which I figured might happen, but it's on me. Hold on, I'm going to refresh the stream right quick. Yeah, give me just a second here. The stream's kind of messing up a little. Sorry, Twitch is shit in the bed. Could not access the specified channel. Okay, Twitch, could you stop? There we go. Now I'm on. Let me sync everything up here. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that, I was getting some connection issues. Okay, we are back to it. We are fucked, that's right. So we have to be able to kill this airframe somehow. Yeah, I feel like he was a bigger threat than the Fox dude. I'm pretty sure we lose this, so I don't even know why I'm trying. That was some pretty good damage. I don't know, this might be possible, even still. Missed? Okay. Well, that's great. Oh damn, he's got carnivore too. I mean, I literally don't have any attacks. I think I lose this. Well, we just got shit on. So that ended up not being what we needed to do. Alright, so I'm thinking the way we start this off is going with... Okay, and then we're gonna go... Who do we know who do we know someone who at minimum can... Let's just start with the shittiest possible team and then work our way up. So we'll go with Wraith, and then we'll have, instead of Komodo Pup, let's have... I'm pretty sure this team would at minimum be able to... This would work. This is the most minimalist way I can think of doing it. Kind of overdid it there. It's okay. Alright, now we just get rid of Biba. No way. So it sometimes just doesn't work. Okay, good. Take down the fodder. That's exactly what I wanted. That did miss last time, though. That's a shame. me try it again. Maybe it's just a random chance. I just gotta hope I get lucky, maybe. Okay, that's all it is. It's just a luck-based thing. Whoops. I'm gonna defend. The Wraith should be able to finish him. If anything, using Crossbones. Whoa, there goes Crossbones. No way, he still has another charge left. Alright, let's try this again. This didn't quite go how I wanted it to. I wonder if the Wraith can just... have an idea. We're gonna do something a little troll. Same team, but we're just gonna keep spamming the hellhole attack or whatever at the bull. The Torminator. Shit. You know what? No, I'm scumming that. I'm not gonna start off on a 10% miss. It just makes things more complicated down the road. I'd just rather not save myself the time instead of potentially losing like 10 minutes of just fighting a losing fight. Alright, good. You didn't miss your attack. Just charging right off the rip, I guess. Well, there goes Crossbones. Okay, that does sometimes work. It's a shame I had to lose Crossbones, but this is actually not kind of now possible, so it's just us and Biba. Justin Bieber. No. Okay, it's a good crit. I'm not sure exactly what Hell Soul does. Oh, it like curses them or whatever. Nice. The Wraith kind of carries this one. Oh. Got the tiger back in the corner here. I hope I don't lose to that whole thing. Nice. Alright, cool. Slowly getting more efficient. I think we're gonna need Cat Burglar. That's gonna be a good fit. I think that for the heals. And then we'll use Total Chaos to fight the big guy. They're mostly weak to magic anyway, so this works out. Let's go back to Total Chaos for a second. Alright, here comes an attack. Nope. Okay, good. The big guy has not attacked yet. That's what we need. We need Black Hole. There we go. So the less evasion, no big deal. Damn. Oh yeah, that's right. This is never worth it. Don't do that. Sweet. Alright, so we've got him isolated. First thing we'll do is cast a... Dang, I don't have enough. There's my heal wall. Alright, sweet. That was a shame to miss. Kind of shitty damage. But we do have him isolated. That's the big thing. I need to quit doing that. $109, that's pretty good. Alright, here comes that damn spell. So there goes Total Chaos. So I'm going to cast a Strengthen on myself. Actually, since he's about to die, let's go ahead and just get his spells out and going. No! This is killing me. Arrow Blaster out. There we go. It's some extra damage. Ooh, that's not going to be enough damage to win this. I'll do the weaker one, and then do the stronger one in a sec. We still might be able to take this, but yeah. 2? Not with that move. Don't hurt me. 45, fuck. He still has one more of those spells that he can use against me. Okay, is that gonna kill me? It looks like it will. Beautiful. Still alive. Yeah, so just forget about all the attack and abilities. This is a punching game. I just did 3. Why am I only doing 3 to him? What happened? I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm only doing 3. Is it the yellow status effect that I have? Ooh, yeah, this is no good. Yeah, there it is. Dang. I should have run away when I had the chance. Alright, new plan. We're going to save the Wraith for the golden guy. The guy coming up is going to be that red Torminator, is what it's called. So we're gonna go crossbones. So you have crossbones and total chaos being used right now, which I feel both are pretty competent. Let's do it like this for now. Besides, all it's really about is just getting that, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, just charging right off the bat. That's good. It took our weakest member, so nothing too crazy was lost. Two off of him, then go back to him. I feel like I kind of made the wrong choice here. Actually, this is fine. Yeah, I'm okay with this. That's not good. There we go, another 48 off of them. Alright, so we've got him at low health now. And then I'm going to cast a heal on myself. Probably won't turn the tides of anything, but we'll see. Pretty good time to block. Alright, got another 48 in. Alright, what elements we got? Sweet, let's do that. Okay, they didn't do too much, but it did a pretty decent amount of net damage at least. 33. 8. It's really not worth wasting anything for these spells. There we go. Alright, we're in the clear. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna do something dirty for this next part. So we have Wraith here. And then we're gonna put Cat Burglar in. And that's literally all we need. Yeah, we're gonna do something really dirty. Alright, we just hope and pray this works. Nope, didn't work. Well, we just defend and hope we can get the Wraith to do it again. Oh my god. Could I at least get the chance to run away or something? Holy fuck. Alright, so that was some terrible luck, but that happens. I just hate that, like, you know what I need to do? If the first Hellhole isn't hit, just quit the battle. Because that was a lot of time wasted. Yeah, that was insane. All I did was block for one turn, hoping that I could get a combo out. And what did they do? They both one-shot the both of me. Alright, so forget Wraith, we're gonna go back to Total Chaos and... I guess we were the ones that got done dirty. Okay. Not ideal, but we can still work with this. Okay, thanks for that. That was pretty pitiful, but hey, we tried it. Fuck. That was a really bad time to miss that attack. Please don't miss this. Thank you. Oh, he's getting staggered too. That's good. Damn. That's what I get for doing that. I think I'll barely scrape by this one. If I get through it at all, I guess. Whew, thank God. It's honestly better if I block. Alright, cool. We made it through that one, okay. So what we need to do is, if we do miss that hellhole, we just immediately, like, run from the hole. Because it's just too risky. Alright, we've got our Wraith, got our Cat Burglar. Bulb is fine, I guess. The main thing is we can't let them beat us. I think that's how it works. Alright, sweet. Got a good 9,900 damage off. Alright, this is what it's all about. Fuck. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, hopefully it doesn't make me completely start over, and it just makes me, like, go back to the monster selection for the second round. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. Okay. It's the wrong guy to go after. Alright, 55. Alright, we're gonna try again. Nope. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm going to give it up to 5 tries, and if he doesn't disappear in any of them, I'm going to assume it just doesn't work. Damn, a triple hit. That's not nice. Come on. No, I think he's too strong for it to work. I'll give it 2 more tries, and then if he still isn't going down, then I'm just gonna assume it ain't gonna work on him. I was really hoping it would. So you have Wraith, Bulb, Cat Burglar. That was a good crit. Okay, I think I'm just gonna safely assume that does not work. Alright, well that kind of leaves us in a shitty spot, doesn't it? Because I don't really know how we're going to take him out. And then... yeah, alright, I'm just gonna completely surrender. Oh, I have to purposely lose. Well, I guess this will be my 5th try of, using the hellhole thing, but beyond that, I'm just gonna purposely lose if I don't get this. Because I have to do this in a different order now. Alright, so 5 times in a row, nothing happened. Oh sweet, I'm frozen. Dang. Alright, so I think I know how we're going to get through this ultimately, though. We're going to use Wraith to deal with the first guy. Hold on a second. Explain it up here. Alright, so similar to before, we're just going to keep trying Hell Soul over and over until it works on the Terminator. Because it actually will work. We've tested it here before. Alternatively, we can just fight it out too. But we can insta-kill him if we really want to. Alright, well, he's doing charge right off the rip. And he does it to Wraith of all people. Okay, well, God's not smiling at us right now. That's kind of a worst-case scenario, so we're going to go ahead and run away from that and then try again here. We've been doing these battles for a while, but the thing is you have to... For me, at least, I have to be able to play these battles out, to learn the monsters and see what I gotta do. This is just how it is. And I haven't forgotten everything else, don't worry. Honestly, this is actually kind of an okay start. Let me smoke a little weed though. I've been playing non-stop for a second. And actually, how's the part doing? Whew, it's been a hot minute. Let me have a smoke right quick. These are tough enemies. This is not an easy fight. Or these are not easy fights. Alright, luck fail me not. We can take some luck out of the equation by avoiding these, level. He just... Okay, that's an even worse possible scenario somehow. What the fuck, guys? Alright, we're gonna run that back. I wonder if hitting him is provoking him to attack. Don't charge into me, thank you. That's okay, you can do a crit. As long as I can get this charge in. Alright, cool. Now go into the black hole. We're basically just going to keep run scumming until this works. We'll put Bulb in though, that's one change I'll make. Bulb has a little bit more offensive capabilities, but not much. Who's it gonna be? Don't be raided. Alright, I'm fine with Bulb. Man, he's being very aggressive with his charges. It will eventually work. I've had it work before. But you know, instead of Bulb, let's have Snobgoblin. I think it's better that way. Alright, please, Jesus, work. There we go, we got it. Okay. It's kind of overkill having Snobgoblin, honestly. Alright, sweet. We are at the end of this. Alright, now for the second part of the plan, after if most likely we'll win this, but you never know. Anyway, once we get through this, we are now going to work towards using the chaos thing. Oh, I'm just hoping to kill this right now. Nope, still alive. Alright, sweet. And then we're going to use the little chaos being as the driver for all of my magic attacks, and then yeah, I have a plan to go about this. So we need total chaos. That's one thing. I probably should have reserved Snob Goblin, now that I'm thinking about it, but we'll use Snib Goblin instead. And then I want Cat Burglar. That should do it. I feel this has a decent chance of winning. Alright, we're going to turn back to Total Chaos. We want to get his attack out as quickly as possible. Alright, that's good. You know, Snib Goblin's not bad for this either. He's just a little bit weaker than who we normally want to go with. That might kill him. Nope. He is frozen though, so we're not much better off. He's close to death. It might be any hit now. There we go. Alright, so now I'm gonna do a party heal. No, better yet. Yeah, let's do a party heal, sure. Alright. And now to get rid of the bat, it's just being a nuisance anyway. Oh man, I'm still frozen. Well, there goes some of my DPS, unfortunately. Dang. I didn't want him to use that yet. Okay, so there goes Cat Burglar, I guess. Okay. Let's go for a Bush Basher. It's going to take a lot more than that, but it's all we can do for now. So I believe his defense is so high that this isn't going to matter. It kind of matters. Ooh, this is not good. We're just kind of lacking in power, honestly. Not much we can really do about that. I can keep on with the green spells, but that's all I've really got. Okay, so that was 50. I mean, we're slowly chipping away at him. It's just stressful. I want to pop a heal on myself. I feel like Total Chaos should get the heal and not me. Well, I'd probably better use it now before I won't be able to use it in a second. I'm gonna defend. I wish I was defending using him, but that's okay. Alright. Here's where I'm gonna look stuff up. I gotta figure out what Hell Soul does. Because it's too down to the wire for me not to know. No, not Gel Soul. Oh, it's an insta-death. Okay, good thing I didn't try that. I've got nothing except my autos. I've got green effects in the field, so that will at least help against if he tries to use that one spell it does. Now we just defend. Alright, so we've got green on the field. This can probably help us not die to this. $63. I think there's still a chance we can win this. Maybe I'm Delulu. Alright, let's run for this. I think this is over. Yeah, we just didn't... The thing is, he's too physically defensive. I'm, like, obsessing over this. I've got to figure out how to win this. I feel like Snob Goblin's part of the equation, too. But I got rid of... God damn. You know what? I'm just going to purposely let myself get killed. I have to not use Snob Goblin in the beginning. I think that's what the real issue here is. Kill us. Quit casting spells, hit us. Damn, 463. That's a record. I don't think we've ever seen more damage than that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is something a little different. And this one change, I think, is gonna trivialize at least the first two fights. Alright, so we go with Bulb and Wraith. Those are really the most important ones. Komodo, I mean, just use some throwaway, it doesn't matter. Because Wraith can kill all of them by himself. All he has to do is not miss his hellhole thingy. Cool. And we get our first charge. Who's it gonna be? As long as it's not Wraith. Perfect. We don't care about Komodo, so that works out. I feel like it's about a 1 in 3 chance of working so far from my experience. Maybe it's 50-50. Alright, cool. It seems to be 50-50 so far. No. Fuck. No, don't kill me. Well, that's enough of him. It doesn't really matter though, Wraith is really strong. I'm gonna defend here because they will auto me down pretty bad. If Bulb does survive, he can be useful for his green magic, and so that's why I was gonna swapping out the Goblin for Bulb there. Don't I have an elemental attack, or I don't? No, I don't. Okay. Alright, we got him down to low, we're gonna defend again. I think we've found a pretty consistent way to take care of these guys. Okay, so the blob guy is going to start being very aggressive. He'll do 60 damage a volley. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? You have to be blocking when he does that. Because you can lose to him. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I can't do 2 triples. Sweet, there we go. Barely got through that one, but I feel like that's about as efficiently as I can do the first fight. And so for the second fight, what we're going to do... We have Snob Goblin, that's correct. We want Total Chaos, but there's no guarantee it'll work out. Honestly, both of them might end up working out pretty well. But let's think about this. Then the next fight comes along. What am I going to have available? Crossbones, Cat Burglar, and Lagoonate? That just wouldn't make sense. Let's use Cat Burglar instead. Because we kind of want Lagoonate, Crossbones, and Snib Goblin at the end, don't we? Yeah, this will work out. I'm going to do something a little differently this time. Well, they're all attacking right off the bat. I hate that Snob Goblin's already taken so much abuse, but what can you do? I'll let him heal himself. And I'll strengthen Total Chaos. That way I can auto down the other guy a little better. Alright. I might have fucked up a little bit. We'll see if I did or not. I'm getting lucky though, they're not throwing out any direct attacks. There we go, 78, that's a good result. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get beaten Earth here. Someone's about to die. And it is... Sucks. I didn't want him to die, but it's not the end of the world. 19. He's almost down. Fuck yeah. I want to get as much elements on the field as I possibly can. I want to just fill the screen up with green elemental. Do a black hole here. Alright, that's good. Alright, who goes down? I think we might lose this. On the bright side, we're doing like 50 per swing. We're gonna stop everyone's elements, because we really need that. Dang, he had to double hit me too, didn't he? I'm running. It's over. Alright, so that didn't work. This is a tough one to crack. I feel like I'm close to getting it, so we're gonna come back at the next part and see what we can do. Anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye forever. I'll see you soon.